Good morning, students. Today, we will discuss the topic the current scenario of nanotechnology in pharmaceutics. Myself, Professor Priyanka Rathore, welcomes you all. And today we let's begin the discussion on nanotechnology. As nanotechnology is the most emerging technology in the field of the pharmaceutics, in the field of medicines and nanopharmaceuticals, nanomedicines, they are gaining more and more popularity, and they are having the many advantages over the conventional dosage forms, over other delivery systems. So let's begin the topic. First one, what is nanotechnology? So this is an emerging new technology to achieve the small size drug particle or the carriers in a very small package that deliver the drug in a targeted manner. What is targeted? Targeted means by bypassing the other sites, the drug will reach directly to the required site of action. This helps in increasing the efficacy and minimizes the side effect of the drug. Nanomedicines, nanopharmaceuticals, they are designed to improve the pharmacokinetics as well as the biodistribution of the drugs. As we know, many drugs they are having the low solubility, they are having low bioavailability. So nanomedicine, nanopharmaceutical, they can improve this properties. These are the basic advantages of nanotechnology. First one is targeting. As we said that due to targeting there is the more therapeutic efficacy, increased therapeutic efficacy as well as reduced or minimize the side effects, improved solubility. Whatever the drug you are taking, if it is having the low solubility, a poor aqueous solubility, their solubility can be enhanced by encapsulating the drug in the nano carrier system. Constant rate of drug delivery, we can manage to develop the sustained release as well as a controlled release drug delivery system through which the drug concentration releases at a constant rate. Increased drug stability, this will also protect the drug from the enzymatic degradation as well as from other GIT irritations, enhances the bioavailability and safety from drug from the enzymatic and immunodegradation. Other antigen presenting cells or other cytokines which get activated on the entry of any types of drug. So when nano carrier system they are having the less susceptibility with immune response. These are the following nano materials used: quantum dots, fullerenes, dendrimers, liposomes, nanorobots, nanosensor, nanoshells. Uh, as we can say, dendrimer, fullerene, quantum dot. These are the carbon-based branch chain systems used to encapsulate the drug between that branches. Liposome, this is a phospholipid vesicular system. Bilipid, bilipid vesicular system made up of phospholipids and cholesterol. We can encapsulate the drug in either in the aqueous layer or between the lipid layers. Nanosensors, nanoshells, these are the small device, nanorobots which are having the sensors and drug reaches to the target site. Nanotechnology is being developed primarily in the field of medicine, nanotechnology in tissue engineering, in cancer treatment, in operative dentistry, in ophthalmology, in neurodegenerative disorder, in tuberculosis. They are getting more and they are getting more and more advantages and giving more and more advantages as well as having the applications in the various field. Tissue engineering, now these days we are having the nanotechnology systems, nanotechnology based wound healing, tissue healing or cell regenerating systems. For cancer treatment also we are having certain the we are having certain nano devices which can clog or which can only destroy